All right, y'all. I want to holler at y'all today about uh, a conversation I done had about 3 or 4 times within the last 24 hours. And when something like that happens to me, I always feel like it's for a reason. And I feel like it's something that's going on. Somebody or multiple of people should hear it. But anyway, man, you can't be afraid to change. You can't be afraid to step outside of your box and do something that you wouldn't normally do. There is nothing wrong with changing. And a lot of times, the reason why we don't want to change is because of the people that surround us or just certain things that surround you and certain ways that you even think because of the people or the things that surround you. But we were not put here on earth to be a certain type of way. We weren't put here to be accepted by the people around you. You know what I'm saying? The people that's around you, that's truly meant to be around you, will accept you for whoever you are, whenever you are, whoever you are, at whatever time or point in your life that you want to be, whatever type of person you want to be. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you understand what I'm saying, because I really didn't think about this message. It came to me and I was sitting here. I was like, man, I feel like I need to put this on Facebook or whatnot. So I ain't thought about it whatnot. It's coming straight from you right now. Coming straight from me right now. Man, my phone was ringing, threw me off. But you can't be afraid to change, man. Just kind of like with me. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now, this is for me. You know, I understand people that I've been hearing. No religion is the new religion and stuff like that. I mean, I ain't gonna say that's cool, but to each his own. I'm not gonna judge whoever. You know what I'm saying? God would do whatever He want to do with you whenever He feel like it's time to do whatever He want to do with you. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's certain things that's been going on with me that I've been understanding that I'm supposed to be blind for a reason. I'm supposed to have this type of strength and this type of mentality for a reason. I'm supposed to have known a lot of people and be cool with a lot of people for a reason. People are supposed to be able to relate to me, or I'm supposed to be able to understand people the way I understand them for a reason. And anybody know me know I ain't the most religious. I mean, you know, I ain't never tried to be God, you know, be like I'm God or try to be spiritual, religion, whatever I feel. I keep a lot of that stuff to myself and to my close friends and close family or whatnot. And so, but man, God been showing me certain things about myself and about certain people around me, and it's showing me the people that's really supposed to be in my life and the people that's not supposed to be in my life, and the things that I'm really supposed to do. And I'm starting to understand that I'm really supposed to be blind, and I'm supposed to be going through this. I'm supposed to be raising my daughter. All these things are so rare, I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know exactly what the reason is for just yet, but I'm kind of getting to the point of understanding, getting to that point, but I am understanding that I'm supposed to be blind. And I explain that a little more. The reason why I'm supposed to be blind, because anybody knew me before my eyes got bad, man, I was doing a whole lot of crazy stuff. I was around a lot of crazy stuff. I would have done a lot of crazy stuff if I could have did, you know, certain things. That was with 2 good eyes. But once I started losing my vision, I became a better person. My mind started automatically changing into being more responsible and more mature. Once I had my daughter, my mind started being more responsible and more mature, because now I know that I have somebody that I have to really take care of, and that I'm not going to leave out here for some other man to do, or for her mother to do on her own. So I knew I had to change. But therefore, and even though I'm raising my daughter on my own, that doesn't, you know, she lives with me. That don't mean that her mom is no good or none of that or whatnot. It just means that she is supposed to be with me man, I told y'all I ain't thought about this. I'm trying to find the words while I'm talking, but she's just supposed to be with me because that's the way my life is supposed to be. So it's up to you to realize and figure out what exactly it is that your life is, what route or what path your life is supposed to go down, with the right, you know what I'm saying, just sitting down, chilling, and thinking about whatever it is that you want to do or whatnot. But anyway, you can't be afraid to change, though. It's hard, man. It's super, 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 super hard. Because even the things that God has kind of been dealing with me about, 90% of the things I like to do that I found fun was sinful. Like just being one, like this, if not all of them, it's sinful. But lately he's been taking a lot of that stuff away from me, making me kind of not want to do certain things that I usually normally want to do. I haven't really been, like, if I've been going to the club or to doing certain things or whatever, well, I ain't really been to the club, but if I've been going around, being in certain places or certain people, man, I've been feeling like empty or pointless. Like, what am I doing here now? It's not fun anymore. Like, all the things or some of the things I kind of found fun, it's not fun anymore. I feel like, why am I here? What am I doing? And so, I kind of started understanding kind of what's going on or whatnot. And a lot of people, and some people still may judge because what I'm telling you, where I'm coming from is a place telling you, I'm showing you the beginning of the change. I'm not telling you that, oh, I'm already, or that I'm super spiritual, super religious, like you won't see me drinking, or you won't, like, yeah, I still drink, you know what I'm saying? And obviously what's going on, God is working on me to stop doing all these things. And yes, I still like to do a lot of simple things, but what I'm basically saying is that he's taking a lot of things out of me, he's changing things, and I'm understanding why, because I wouldn't step outside my box. I would, but I wouldn't. So what he doing, he forcing me to do it. Since you wouldn't do it on your own, I tried to say that, I tried to show you that this not for you, whatever, but you still want to keep doing it. You still want to try to find fun in something that I'm taking the fun away from you. So what he's doing, he's giving it to me in a tough love way. He's forcing me out of it. But, and I'm still being disobedient in ways or whatever, not doing what I'm supposed to do. But, some people gonna judge. You might see me at a bar and I still might drink or something or whatnot. But that don't mean that I'm phony or I'm fake. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna change overnight. But what I'm telling you, I'm understanding the change that's starting to happen. And a lot of people judge people when it comes to the religion and all that, because they think because you go to church and they preach this to you, they tell this to you, they think that you're not supposed to. I ain't gonna say you're not supposed to, but they will judge you when they see you doing something wrong. Instead of looking at it like, man, that person is struggling and dealing with something, you just automatically look at it like they fake. Like, see, people, people lose their religion or their spirituality based off of what somebody else's flaws is. You don't really judge yourself. You don't really build yourself on what you see somebody else doing. Because at first, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really want to do this video in the sense of I don't want to talk about God and saying what's going on with me, but then you still might see me doing some sinful things. Because I already know you're going to judge, you're going to think this and think that. But really, whenever you do go to God, you don't go to God already made perfect. You go to God messed up, and he fixes you one by one or bit by bit or whatever. So at first I wasn't gonna do it because I'm like, I don't want nobody to see this video and then see me out and be like, oh, that's another fake one, that's another phony one. But anyway, that's not the case. But I do want to teach y'all. I told y'all from get-go, I do want to show y'all what's going on with me throughout me going legally blind and the things that's going on with mentally and physically. And so this is part of what's going on with me. But anyway, man, I just kind of want to tell y'all that, like, don't be afraid to change. It's hard, and don't get it wrong. It's gonna be super, 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 super hard. Because anything that you have never done or don't usually do, it's gonna be hard. You have to build a habit to start stepping outside that box and start changing into whatever you want to change into. But don't let the people around you decide whether you change for the better or for the worse. Don't let them people, because if you are afraid to change for something that might be better for you, then you really not as cool with those people that you think you are. I mean, as cool with those people as you think you are. Because if you really that cool with them person, them people really love you and care about you for who you are. They don't. You know they don't care about who you are or what you change into. They got you. They're gonna be there with you no matter what. But anyway, I say that I just wanted to kind of share that or whatever. Because, like I said, it's been kind of heavy. A few people didn't talk about it, and it's actually something that's going on with me. But hopefully this as some type of inspiration or motivation or help or whatever to people. And another thing I wanted to say, I always have messed up, and this is honestly, this is true. I had a conversation with somebody, and they let me know that all this time I really have been saying the wrong thing. Like, people have been asking me, like, how do you stay so strong mentally while going blind in all these years? How do you still crack jokes and just have the spirit that I have? And I always been like, man, it's just me. I don't really try. I try not to let stuff bother me that I can't control. You know, whatever's gonna happen to me is gonna happen. I can't do nothing about it, especially when it's something like going blind. I can't personally do nothing about that. So I always said, I train my mind mentally to do this such and such. But really, somebody let me know that it's not you that's doing that. God is the one that's giving you the strength and the mental ability to be able to do that. It's not just you. So it's not just I. God has put that in me to be this strong, to be able to handle what I'm handling. And then I read on somebody's status one time, God gives his strongest soldiers the hardest battles. Man, when I read that, I instantly understood what that was. But so with that, like I said, with that being said, man, man, I keep losing. I got so much I want to say. Anyway, I think that's enough. But I just want y'all to let y'all know that too. Like, it's God that's been giving me the strength to do this. It's not just me. God has given me the strength to be able to handle my problems, and that's why He put my daughter in my life the way He is, and certain people around me. I'm finally understanding what's going on. So some of y'all might need to sit back and take some time to yourself and cut your TVs, radios off, and just think about yourself, you, not nobody else. Think about you personally, in your mind, and what you want to do and where you want to be, and your happiness and your joy. Like, figure out what that is, what it is truly, and how do you want to get? How should you get? How man, I can't talk. How do you want to get there, and how should you get there? But anyway, man, that's all I want to tell y'all, man. And when you see this video, if you like it, if it did something to you, please like it and share it. Thank you.